Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you book 3 or shelf 3 of my collection. Sorry, word vomit. This is my Camellia Angelkova collection. I have 50 dessert themed miniatures, and this is like her miniatures around like dessert. So this is like a sheep ice cream cone, which is super cute. I love this book. I'm going to actually be coloring this page this month, so I'm excited to get to that. Then we have 50 vacation miniatures. I'm going to be coloring, if I have time, this one this month. And this one, this little fish one. And this is her like vacation miniature book. So these are all like her miniature like animals on vacation, which I think is super cute. So yeah, 50 vacation miniatures. And we have 50 romantic miniatures. And those are just her miniatures in like a romantic setting, which I find super duper cute. And I'm excited to color in this one this month as well because it has a tag in it. I'm going to color this one because it is a scavenger hunt that Biker Mama hosts on her channel, and I'm excited for that one. Then we have 50 vacation summer and fairy houses. This is her summer house, or like her fairy house collection of books. As my boyfriend nicely pointed out, I have stickles on the front of it. But this is a coloring book that I did have a page colored in, but my boyfriend decided to knock it over and ruin my page. Because we live in a small apartment, but that is that one. Then we have 50 winter and Christmas fairy houses. And this is her Christmas kind of fairy houses. I don't know why, but I do enjoy coloring houses. Like this one is super cute, so I'm excited to have these ones in my collection. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy any more of her fairy houses because I like her miniatures better, and I'm kind of running out of room. Then we have 50 diminutive countryside scenes. And this is like, I like these ones actually a lot. These are like settings that are in the countryside. And I do find these ones very enjoyable, but I haven't colored in this one either. Then we have 50 diminutive wintertime scene coloring books. And then this is her winter scene book. I do like her style a lot, and like the miniatures are her like a particular style she does, but I do enjoy this more like serious style she does too. So yeah, that's cute. Then I have 101 unique mandalas. I've done a few pages in this one. This is just like a bunch of her mandala books in like one. It's like a collection book. I've done a few pages in this. I've done Ursula. I didn't think it looked like Ursula, so I didn't post it into that tag. Then we have my Bing Bong page, which I adore. And then we have my flower page. This one came out a little wonky because I did use only watercolors. And this paper is not like the best for that, but I do enjoy the way it came out. So yeah. Then we have 50 Halloween fairy houses. And this is her Halloween book that are fairy house themed. So I'm excited to have this one for Halloween when I color in my collection. Yeah, so that one is that one. Then I have 50 prehistoric miniatures, which is her dinosaur book, which I love so much. It's super duper cute. Like, look at that little dinosaur with a little date. It's so cute. Yeah. Then I have 50 Christmas miniatures, and this is her miniature books for Christmas. This one is also super adorable. Oh, that was carrots too. I could have colored that one. But I'm more like a seasonal colorist. So I kind of like to color books that are fitting in that season. Then I have 50 safari miniatures, and this is her safari animal book, which I think is adorable. I love. Then we have 50 space theme miniatures. I kind of wish she did the black background for this one because I do enjoy that, but she hasn't done that since her Halloween book because people complained about it. So that's my spacey ones. And then we have 50 springtime miniatures. This one has a lot of thinner lines than her older books, or her newer books I found. Like this is a lot thinner than some of the other miniature books I have. But it's still super cute. Then we have our newest one, which is 50 monster themed miniatures. Which, I mean, like, come on, look at that little monster with the balloon. Who wouldn't love that? It's just so cute. So I'm excited to have this one in my collection. Then we have 50 Jungle Time miniatures, which is super duper cute. Yeah, so that one is cute. Then I have 50 festive theme miniatures. And this is like holidays, I think, that she colored. I think it's more around like Christmas, but there's all these other holidays around that time, so I get why there would be more or less Christmas books and more like holiday themed books compared to Christmas. So that one is nice. Then we have 50 wintertime miniatures. This is a wintertime book. So she does have season books, which are nice, and I do enjoy those. So this one is her winter one, and I think I showed you the spring one already. So yeah. Then we have 50 Spellbound Woodland Creatures. This one is another one of her newer books. And this one is like woodland mythic creatures, which I think is adorable. So I'm glad to have this one in my collection as well. Then we have 50 Halloween miniatures. This one is the one with the black background that I kind of like. I kind of dig it. But other people don't really like it, I've heard. But I feel like you can do like lots of vibrant colors and make them really pop, and you don't really have to think about a background, which I kind of enjoy. So yeah. Then we have 50 summer miniatures. So yeah, this one has our thinner lines that I was talking about. Then we have 50 farmer miniatures. Elm Colors and Disney Mag have been working through this book, and it is so gorgeous, everything they do in that. So I've been very intimidated to color in this book because of that. But I'm looking forward to actually getting a page done in this when I can. Then I have 50 mythical miniatures. Then I have 50 mythical miniatures. These ones are all mythical creatures that Camellia has drawn, and she's labeled them so you know which type of mythical creature they are. Then we have 50 ocean miniatures. These are the ocean. I guess I could have colored one of these for the fish prompt as well. I'm just going to stick with the fish prompt I picked because I like it. Then we have 50 woodland miniatures. Then we have 50 Easter miniatures, and I do have a page colored in this one. I really enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun, and I got to use some of my new glossy accents and some of my Paul Rubin paints. And I loved the background that I drew in. I love this page, but this book is just like miniature Easter themed kind of pages. So I'm excited for this book when I get back to it. Finally, my last Camellia Angel book I have is 50 autumn miniatures. And this is all autumn themed miniatures. So yeah, super duper cute. Okay, so next up I'm going to show you my Hannah Lynn coloring pages. So I have Mythic Maidens and Curious Creatures. And I've been really having a lot of fun with Hannah Lynn recently. So I'm excited to have these ones in my collection. With Hannah Lynn, what she does is she'll draw a page she'll give you two options. She'll do a more detailed page and a less detailed page, or like a close-up page of one and like a page that's further away in some of her books, which I do really enjoy because then you get more variety and it's not just the same page over and over again you're coloring. So that one is good. Then I have my Whimsical Girls from the Archives, and this is a book that I'm working on as a project book. So I have a few pages colored in this already. I did this one last month for my page with Stephanie, and then I did this page the month before, and this one is just a collection of her like drawings she has not released in like a proper book, and some of the ones that she had in archived, or some of the ones that came out in Coloring Haven. So I'm excited to have this book in my collection. Then I have Tattoo Darlings, and this is her tattoo book with a bunch of people who have like tattoos on them. This is some of her older work, which I still really love. I find it so fun, and her hair, the way she draws hair is so therapeutic to color in. So I'm excited for that one as well. Then we have Mermaid, Fairies, and Other Girls of Whimsy. This is her like one of her fairy tale books, I think. Oops, sorry. But yeah, it's a super cute book. So, and Hannah Lynn often like names her girls. So like she'll have them named, which is nice because then you can like have a name for your posts when you post them. Then I have Maui Mermaids, which is one of her mermaid books she has. I didn't get to color in this one last month because I didn't have enough time. But because last month was mermaid, but that one is done. Then I have Whimsy Girls Around the World. This is Girls from Around the World. I don't know if they have a Canada page, but I would like to color it if they do. Oh, they do have a Canada page. That'd be fun to color. Maybe I should color that one. Okay, yeah, so Whimsy Goes Around the World. Then we have Fairy Tale Princesses. This is her fairy tale book. Some of her older books have like the grayscaled eyes, which I kind of like. But I've never colored in one of these, so I don't know if I have done that yet. Then we have Steampunk Darlings. This is her steampunk coloring book. Then we have a Whimsy Girls Around the Christmas. This one is a thick book. I have one page colored in this. This one. This was my first time coloring like a Hannah Lynn nose. I'm not like in love with this, but I do like the fact that there's another page that I can recolor with the same like theme. I do like her eyes, but that's about it. Then we have Whimsy Girls Are at Work, and these are girls who have a job somewhere. And I kind of really do enjoy this page. I want to color the teacher page because that's the job I'm trying to get in the future. So I would like to do that one. Yeah. Then we have Whimsy Girls in the Holiday, and I do have a page colored in this. This one. This was my second Hannah Lynn page ever colored, and I love this page a lot. It's very... it's very nice. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, that was my Hannah Lynn page on that. And then we have Enchanted Halloween. This is some of her older style, but I still do, again, really enjoy it. See, she's got like thicker lines, and her newer stuff is a little thinner, but it's still very nice. And I've seen some gorgeous pages from this book. Then I have Hannah Lynn's early works grayscale. This is some of her grayscale work that she's done. I'm not 100% sure how I colored this one, to be honest, because I don't really color grayscale, so I'm not 100% sure why I bought it. But I'm going to try it out and see what goes on with it. Then we have Whimsy Girls Through the Decades. And this one is like the decades, obviously. So if I colored a decade, I would pick one the 2000s or the 90s. So, yes. Then we have the Victorian Darlings, and this is my last Hannah Lynn collection for this one. And then I'm going to move on to my Coco Wyo collection. So, that is my Hannah Lynn collection. Okay, so moving right along. I got a nice little helper today helping me with this. I didn't like doing it by myself. It was kind of annoying. But we have the relaxing corner. This is a interior kind of coloring book or exterior of shops, and it's just like simple coloring, which I enjoy. So yeah. Then I have Cozy Spaces. This one is like the last one. It's just like big open coloring spaces. You can kind of add your own designs if you want. If Cocowayo does publish like coloring of them doing this, and it is so satisfying to watch. So that's kind of the reason why I bought it, because it was satisfying to watch. Then we have Funny Doodle. And this is like pictures, but like doodle form, and I like that. I think it would be fun to color these. So yeah, Funny Doodle by Cocowayo. Then we have one of their newest books, which is Fairy Beauties. And I love their like the way they color ladies, or this artist particularly from Cocowayo, the way they draw. I just really enjoy it, so I decided to buy this one when they came out with it. Then we have the Magic Garden, which I do enjoy a lot. Yeah. Then we have Spooky Girl and Her Little Town. Then we have National Beauties. Then we have Greenwich coloring book. I do have a page colored in this one, but I don't love it. It's not my favorite. I guess I kind of made it look like me in a way. I just don't really like this page. I do have some other Cocowayo books, but they're PDFs, and I haven't printed them off. So the Hidden Spirits. I'm gonna go into my my Julia Rivers books now. So then I have the Hidden Spirits of the Enchanted Forest. I have not colored in this one. These are all my like kind of like fantasy Julia Rivers. I have some other Julia Rivers on a different shelf that's dedicated to like my horror books, but this is on this shelf. So I have Guardians of the Enchanted Forest. Oops. Sometimes I do that. This one is really cool because it's like this like characters throughout, and if you've seen anyone color these pages, they can turn out so gorgeous, and I've really wanted these ones for a very long time, so I'm glad I recently got these ones because they are so cute. Then I have Alice Adventures in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. That movie is the best. So this book is a nice addition to my collection. And again, I love this style of art that this artist does. So yeah. Then we have the Brothers Grimm. So I think I kept the same artist in like the one shelf, and then there's a different artist that does Julia Rivers, and I put that artist on a different shelf. So but yeah, this is the fairy tale one. Next up, I'm going to show you my Jasmine Beckett Griffin. This is her fantasy coloring book. I got these books secondhand. A bunch of little girls had them, so I did have to cut out a few pages. Like this page I forgot to cut out. I'm not sure if I can erase this. I probably could. I could probably make this work if I erase this. But yeah, this is this page. I don't even know if I'd color this page. But I'm glad to have found these books for such a good deal. I'm sure my boyfriend appreciates that. Then I have the Halloween book. This is one that was secondhand as well. So I am missing a few pages, as you can see here, but I don't really care because there's no way one person can color that many pages. As my boyfriend just laughed at me. Then we have Alice in Wonderland coloring book. I think this one was untouched, so I don't think we cut out any pages out of this one. but I do have a page colored in this one. It was my first ever Jasmine Beckett Griffin coloring book colored, so I'm not like absolutely in love with it, and I did have a mishap with my paint marker I was using, so it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I could definitely do better now. I do really like my blueberries and my strawberry and my orange. Those are pretty good. Oh, my cherry, these two are pretty good as well. But yeah, I'm not fussing about it. I don't care. Then I have mermaids. This one was not untouched. I recently bought this one because I wanted to complete my collection. So I did not get a chance to color this one last month because I had a lot of stuff going on and I didn't get as many pages as I would like to get done, but that is okay. I did get a lot done. I'm sorry about that. Okay, next we're going into my Coloring Haven collection. I do not have the subscription for this. Every time I go to the store and I see one, I tend to buy it if I like it, as my boyfriend can test. Oh, my collection is extensive? Did I say expensive? Okay, never mind. So this is Fabiana Stagio's Christmas book that they released, and I had to buy it because I love her art style, like her like cartoony art style so much. I do love her mythographic books, but I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get more of her like fairy tale books. But I was saying I don't have the Coloring Haven subscription because that is expensive, and that's too many books for me because I live in Canada. But when I find them in the stores, I will typically buy them. This was the fairy tale collection that I was talking about that I don't have many coloring pages of. But this is the Fairy Tales Compendium. So this is like fairy tale books from various artists that are popular in the coloring community. Then I have the annual 2022 edition, and this is just some popular pages that were colored in 2022. I'm assuming that's what that is. So I'm glad to have this one. Then I have the Fairy Stories Special, which is a book just dedicated to Anastasia's fairy tale books. Then I have the Inky Storybook Special. I did recently purchase the Inky House, so I don't really know why I have this. I don't know why I bought this, or why. I don't know if there's like, I don't know. I'd have to look and see what's in the book, if they have the whole book in it, in this, or there's different pages in that book. But I might have to get rid of this one because I don't really need it if I haven't colored in it and I have the other copy of it. So yeah. Then I recently got this one. See, they're not like the cheapest books. This one was like 25 Canadian. Oh, they increased the price of these books. They were 15 before, and now they're 25. Okay, well that's shitty. Oops, sorry for my language. I didn't mean to swear. This one is like the spring coloring book, which I liked, so I bought it. It's not for adults, or it's for adults, not children, so I don't have to bleep anything out. I just don't swear in case people don't like it. Okay, so this is a chibi coloring book, and I do have some pages colored in this one. I don't really like them because it was when I first started coloring. So I think I'm going to give this one to my little sister so she can color in it because I have another copy of this book. Put it on the blue rack right there where the other books are. Then I have Mysterious Woman Special. I like the portraits of this, and I kept going back to the store and looking at it, and I'm like, okay, I need to buy it because I keep looking at it. Because I was trying really hard not to buy it, and then I ended up buying it. So that's a funny story with that one. Yeah, they used to be $15. That one is... This is the Fairytopia Special by Mystic Arts. And there are new exclusives, so I did buy it. I do have the PDFs of this book. So I do have all of Mystic Arts PDFs because she was having a sale and it was hard to pass up. So I got that. Then we have the Christmas compendium, which is a bunch of Christmas kind of themed pages, which I like. Then I have the Mermaids compendium. I didn't get a chance to color in this one this month, or last month. So. Then I have the Fantasy Kingdom special. I bought this one because I saw someone else coloring this book and I really liked it. And then I found the real artist and I added those ones to my wish list. So hopefully I can get those ones eventually. Then I have the Winged Fantasy special. Pretty sure these are just like winged creatures. Not really sure how to color this kind of grayscale coloring. But I really liked it. I thought it was cool, so I bought this one. Then I have the Enchanted Animals special. This one was 40 new and exclusive magical designs by Kanika Izguza, so I bought it because I don't have these coloring pages and I like to have coloring pages, I guess. Okay. Don't know what that is. Then we have the Belgian Fairy special. I really need to color more of my books. Yep. Then I have the Alice in Wonderland special. I don't know who this is by. Oh, Eva Nikino? I don't know. So, yeah. This is the Coloring Collection Tattoos by Hannah Lynn and some other artists. But this is like a tattoo kind of collection of books. And I thought that was cool. I feel like some of the simpler designs would kind of just be like relaxing, like this one. This one is actually kind of cool. And then we have this guitar. This snake dagger, this one is actually pretty cool. Then we have the Starry Night special. I'm glad to have this one because the artist who does this, I found her on Amazon too. And I'm kind of like really digging like the style of her art. So yeah. Then we have Angels and Demons special by Josh Lee, and I love Josh Lee's style, so when I saw this, I bought it. Plus he's a Filipino artist, and it's kind of super cool to support Filipino artists because my boyfriend is Filipino. Strawberry shortcake special, and I had to buy this because it's strawberry freaking shortcake, you know. But I thought this one was super cute, and I was like, yep, this is coming home with me. Capitalism really popped off today. And we have Halloween special. And finally, we have the Gods and Goddess special by Josh Lee. I did accidentally buy his coloring book version of this one, but I returned it, so good on me. Don't have duplicates. Because sometimes I do that. Then finally, I have two more collections. My R.J. Hampson collection and my Matchstick Mouse, or my Morgan O'Brien collection. So this is Morgan O'Brien's series of books that he's famous for, the Matchstick Mouse. This is a winter coloring book. I don't have anything colored in this one, but these are sweet and simple coloring designs. Yeah. Then we have a big adventure coloring book, which is the little mouse as she travels around the world. which I think is super cute. Then I have one of his Amazon or one of his Animal Crossing books, but he does not publish these anymore. You have to buy them on his Ko-fi. But if you do tend to buy them on Ko-fi, make sure to leave a small donation because it is his art and he worked hard at it. So this one is super cute because Animal Crossing is my jam. So that one is nice. Then I have a floral coloring book. This is another Matchstick Mouse as we travel around and see the little mouse as she goes through like a bunch of floral scenes with her friends, the worm, the chicken, you know, this little buggy guy, the spider. So yeah. Morgan has been doing like cartoons of his like little creatures and I find them so cute. This is the North Pole Elves. This is not the Matchstick Mouse series, but it is super duper cute and I love it. I just haven't colored in them because I'm a seasonal colorist and I don't tend to color Christmas in the summer. Then I have Chompy Fluffy Monsters Volume 2. This is a horizontal book, but this is a bunch of dinosaurs and they're freaking adorable. Like look at that little ankylosaur. Look at them, super cute. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a Christmas coloring book. This is the little mouse as she goes through Christmas. Then I have Chompy Fluffy Monsters Volume 3. Some more dinosaurs, which are adorable. Like if these dinosaurs exist in real life, who wouldn't want to run up and hug it? I don't know. Anyone who wouldn't. This is a monster. This is a Halloween coloring book. These ones have black backgrounds, which I don't mind. I don't know why some people don't like them. But yeah. I do have some pages colored in. A Matchstick Mouse springtime coloring book. I have 2 pages. I have this one, which I have grown to love. I didn't love it at first, but I do love it now. And then I have this St. Patty's Day one. I'm not like 100% in love with like the pink I chose, but I do enjoy this page. It is super cute. And those were my first ever like Morgan O'Brien pages, so I'm gonna learn to love them. Then we have Matchstick Mouse, a springtime coloring book. Or summertime coloring book, sorry, I just showed you the springtime one. Then we have Chompy Fluffy Monsters, a dinosaur coloring book, volume 1. Some more adorable dinosaurs for you to see. Okay, this was my last Morgan O'Brien book, and then I'm going to move on to my RJ collection, and then this part will be done. So this is the autumn one, which is again super cute. It has that black background. So yeah. Then I have my Serendipity coloring book by RJ. And RJ has 2 sets of coloring books or pages. He's got a darker version and a lighter version in his newer books, which I tend to really like. So that's RJ Serendipity. Then we have Around the World, a Mr. Froggaty coloring book, and this guy has become quite popular in our community. So he has been coloring more of those ones. So yeah, that one is super cute. Then we have Moonlight Mischief. Then we have Night Garden. Then we have Lost and Found. Then we have A Dragon's Dream. Then we have Christmas time coloring books, and this book actually has a whole little Christmas village in the back, which I find like super fun. So I'm excited to eventually color those if I get a chance to. I think the whole book might be Christmas house. No, there's a few coloring pages in it. But like a big chunk of it is like this Christmas, and there's a few coloring pages at the front. So I'm excited if I ever do have a chance to do that. I think that would be fun. Then I have Steampunk Houses 1 and 2. This is 1. This one is an older book, so this one does have double pages, but it doesn't have anything new about the other pages. Then we have Steampunk Houses 1. Then we have Steampunk Robots. These ones are super cute. I like those. Then we have A Frog's Tale. This is the first Mr. Froggerton book that ever came out. So I really like these ones. I need to color more. I need to color in any R.J. Hampson's books, but not enough time and too many coloring books. Then we have A Forest Song. And finally, we have Pirates. And this one is a pirate-themed coloring book, obviously. That's kind of redundant to say, Emily. But it is super duper cute. Apparently I have a tag in this one. Or that. And I wanted to color this one last month, but I never got a chance to. But this one is super cute. And I'm sad I never colored in it. So yeah. That was my third shelf. I still have 8 more shelves to do. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!